grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we have another daily market update. We're going to head straight into it. Bitcoin is at 35,976. We are clinging on to that $36,000 dollar level. I'm like, Bitcoin is so weak right now, and then we've got ETH at 2,691. If that drops to 2,500, that might be a good opportunity to buy some ETH. We have XRP below 60 cents, Solana at 82 cents. Basically everything doing pretty badly still. If we look at our biggest gainers, we have Algorand. I told you guys Algorand is going to do very well, and at 75 cents, like, this is still undervalued, right? Even if that goes to $2, you literally still have a 2.6x sitting right there for you, right? Extremely undervalued. Then we have Dogecoin pumping a little bit. No idea why that's happening. GMT as well. The move to earn trend is still pretty prevalent. This other coin that people have been talking about, this Fitfi, built on Avalanche, I guess. Step app, like basically the same freaking name, like the same concept. I don't know much about this one. It looks like the exact, oh, these shoes are pretty cool. It looks like the exact same type of thing as GMT, but recently it has started pumping a little bit. Actually, this looks like it still could rocket ginormously. So Step app, I don't know. Don't be going buying crazy stuff, but that thing looks like it could still rocket. Whereas if you look at the GMT chart looks played out, like it's already went, right? If we go to all, sort of, actually, it does have this huge step up here, and then flatline, and then step up again, flatline, step up again, and now we finally had a big retracement here. But this still could go. Only 1.6 billion market cap. Market cap means absolutely nothing, but this is entering, or this did enter the top 100, almost the top 50. I'm sure it's been in the top 50 as well. Peculiar coin is all I could say. BTC, we already said, clinging onto that 36,000. I really like this tweet from Lily right here. She says, it's weird people expect crypto to sell off and behave like a tech stock. Crypto doesn't actually have duration because there's no future cash flows to be paid. Correlation with NASDAQ is likely due to holding by similar investors. It can do and go wherever, really. Bitcoin especially has no real specific usage, facts, nor is it tied to the economic cycle in a casual way. Any sort of correlation is just part of a narrative or shared portfolios, really. Trying to estimate any trajectory based on equities is kind of silly. So I actually like this perspective. Like, Bitcoin does have this correlation with the stock market, but really, it's like, why? Because it shouldn't be correlated. And when she says tech stock, it's like, okay, but it kind of is, right? Kevin O'Leary always says that you should think of these as software, each individual softwares, and by buying the token, you're basically investing in the software. But I agree with this. This is a very cool insight right there. Moving on to some other altcoins right here, we have Near Protocol still at $10. If we go to the 3-month, this is the lowest since basically, a couple months ago. This could get lower. I do like Near a lot. They did release their USN, right? We talked about this before. Their USN stablecoin has been launched. It finally has a price on here, CoinMarketCap. And you can actually, and it's being ran by Decentral Bank. So Decentral Bank is the ones who are facilitating this stablecoin based on the Near Protocol low and decreasing commission rates contract. So cheap, stable, fast, right? And then you can read their FAQ right here. Ref Finance does have some staking pools, some farms here. So you can get 9.1% on your stable coin on your USN. So that's pretty good on a stable coin, right? So you can farm some USN over here on ref.finance. Also, I wanted to show you, I was looking at Andreessen Horowitz. So Andreessen Horowitz is a massive venture capital company. They have $28.2 billion of assets under management. It was founded July 6 of 2009. That's actually my brother's birthday, July 6. My birthday is July 9, 2000. And you can look at Andreessen's portfolio right here. And you can see that they hold near. They hold near right here, right? They hold Nansen as well. So some of these is like, do you hold the coin or did you invest in the company? That's the main thing that I want to know about these venture capital firms. It's like, okay, we see, what do we see on here? Arweave, but are you holding the AR token or did you invest in like Arweave, the company? Because then you have Coinbase, like Cello. Do you hold Cello or do you know? So the real money, is it being made in investing in the companies versus the token? That's what we need to know. And I think I do know the answer. It is unfortunately being made investing in like the seed rounds of some of these companies. But nevertheless, they hold near. They hold near, right? So that is a big, huge venture capital firm that holds near. Now, what I want to show you is how to actually look into some of these people's portfolios, like these massive corporation, these massive firm portfolios. So go to CoinMarketCap, click the categories button. Oh my, you maybe didn't see that. Go down here, click the categories button, right? And now you can scroll through here and just look for the word portfolio. So Fabric Ventures portfolio, Pools Finance, right? Let's get some bigger ones. Bluezilla coins, VBC Ventures. I don't know any of these actually. Let's see, A16Z. So that's Andreessen Horowitz portfolio right there. You can go and check it, right? Galaxy Digital is massive. You can check all these Winklevoss. Like you can go and look. You can go and look at these portfolios. So do that. If you need to find some gems right here, go and do that. And then you can also see whose portfolio is performing the best here. Look at this. So let's look at who has like a big split. CMC, like some of these people's portfolios are performing horribly. The Galaxy Digital portfolio is in the positive. And if we just take a look, like these people hold weird coins. Like they're holding Bitcoin, XRP, Monero. Okay, those are normal. Gary Network, Axelar. Like what are these, right? So you can use this to find some gems. Now also some more stats on Near. Basically the number of daily transaction has increased by 140%. Unique accounts have increased by 60% over the last 30 days. So massive growth on Near. We also want to talk about the USDD, the dumbest name I've ever seen for a stable coin. This is a stable coin launched on Tron. So Tron has also launched their own stable coin, USDD. So now we have USDC, USDD, USDB, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right? All of these, like they're just adding like letters at the end. That's why I like UST, because they kind of switched it up. But this is USDD, decentralized US dollar, decentralized stablecoin on Tron. The Tron DAO reserve manages this this stablecoin and makes sure and guarantees its price stability. Very interesting. They also have some pools where you can stake and earn right there. If you want a tutorial on how to do this farming, go to my video called How to Make Daily Passive Income with DeFi Farming. This video is kind of outdated now because I was using Métis DAO. I'm still bullish on Métis DAO, by the way. But you can learn the basic principle of farming in that video. Moving on, we have Novadi. So Novadi Payments, right? Novadi Group Payments, fintech solution doing payments, announced that it will launch an Australian dollar-backed stablecoin on Stellar. So do you see how much stablecoin stuff is coming out? Like they're really trying to launch this. So we have a Australian dollar-backed stablecoin on Stellar using Novadi. Now, right when I saw this, I am like, what the heck, right? Ripple is partnered with Novadi and they're literally using ODL. They're using XRP, right? They are using XRP, Novadi. Novadi's using XRP. So this is what I want to see. This is unity, right? We have Stellar managing the front end stuff, and we have XRP and Ripple on the back end. This is what I think we'll see more of. Stellar and XRP, or Stellar and Ripple, are not that, they're not really enemies, right? They're not really enemies. They will work together, and they will coexist. Moving on, we have an amazing clip right here. This was put out by JVXRP. Look at this clip, and finally, it's not Brad Garlinghouse who's absolutely nailing it. It's usually Brad Garlinghouse who's nailing it, but this other guy, is he the New York mayor? I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I don't know who he is. Maybe it's this guy? No, it's not that guy. It's not that guy. It's not that guy either. Is it this guy? It is. It's the New York City mayor. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He kills it. Watch this. 1 minute 13 clip. You will not regret watching this.
Transactions, and I measure cost both by speed of transaction, cost of transaction, and we can apply technologies to improve that, but it does require that partnership that Mayor Adams was just describing, because these are regulated industries, and they should be. But that doesn't mean we have to be stuck in, kind of put our head in the sand and create more rules. And again, borrowing from what Mayor Adams said, we have to embrace. We can't be fearful of what that could look like, because I think what it looks like on the other side is a more efficient economy for the people the government's actually representing.
And there's a hidden hand in our government, the unelected decision makers, because as you dismantle the current way of doing title insurance and other things, as you dismantle that, you're going to be dismantling those industries that are eating off of this. And so when you have powerful lobbyists, you think they are saying, let's protect Americans from this new technology. No, they're protecting the interests of others from this new technology that could help Americans. And we have to be aggressive enough to point out the difference between protecting our citizenry and protecting industries that are in the way of our citizenry. And if we're not willing to do that, we are going to be left behind. No one is going to wait for America to catch up. Right.
This is like so truthful. Like, I like this guy. Like, I like the Miami mayor, but this dude slayed that. Like, like, he's just literally telling actual truth. And that's not what I expect from anybody in these type of government positions. Is they usually dance around the truth. He's actually just telling the truth right there. That the reason they don't want this adoption is because it's going to mess up other industries eating. It's not to protect the U.S. citizens. Very cool clip right there. Moving on, we have Tiffany Hayden saying that people who argue that XRP wasn't called XRP until recently arrogantly assume that the rest of the world has shared their ignorance all of these years. And this is a tweet from 2018. And this clip is basically Chris Larson saying they're giving away XRP. This was in 2018. Now, all I want to say about this was probably, and then she shows these like Bitcoin Talk forums from 2013, and they're referring to XRP as XRP. But right here, they're also saying the new Ripple open payment system, right? So she's trying to argue that it was always called XRP. But dude, all it takes is one Google search, and you can find a photo like this, right? You can find, oh my. You can find a photo. How do I look at this bigger? Google Lens? What is this, bro? Google is trash. What is that Google Lens thing? That's useless. Oh, right here. So you can see it takes one Google search. It takes one Google search. You can see it was called Ripple, but the ticker symbol was XRP. And I've been telling you for so long that this has an effect in the lawsuit, and they have not discussed this yet. This is a psychological factor. When people went on to CoinMarketCap and they saw Ripple and they bought Ripple, they might have thought, there's a very high chance that they might have thought they were buying into the company Ripple and betting on the company Ripple. Do you see what I'm saying? Just because the name was changed. And then nowadays we go here and we see what's XRP called? It's called XRP, and it has the logo for XRP. That when I came back to crypto, I'm like, what is this? They changed the name from Ripple. It's now XRP, how it should be. And they changed the logo. It's not the Ripple logo now. It's XRP. So nobody discusses this. Like, I've still heard nobody discuss this psychological factor. And this plays into it. It was like kind of masquerading as a Ripple stock, even though there's Ripple stock available now on certain platforms, right? And everybody was calling it Ripple. Crypto Face, that guy, still calls it Ripple. He's way stuck all the way back in 2017. So super interesting, I think, right there, this discrepancy of like, why would they, and I think it's actually the evil entities behind CoinMarketCap and all of them who put that up there, and then maybe Ripple was too naive to really think anything of it, but there was some high IQ plays going on to corner them into this security thing. So moving on, we have Hbar. I wanted to talk about Hbar price a little bit, 13 cents. There's a very high chance that this does dump even more here and go to like 8 or 9 cents. We do have this thread from Sivo, and basically massive thread, or not that massive. It's only 9 tweets, but outlining why he's still bullish on Hbar despite this price action. And if you look through this, it's just all the same reasons. My confidence never wavers on Hbar. My confidence is horrible in the short term because this thing has been performing horribly, right? But in the long term, my confidence never wavers, right? Strong crypto partnerships, advanced proof of concept tests. They've been testing with the Federal Reserve through MTech, right? ESG, they meet the ESG standards. Smart cities going up, right? They have a lot of projects building. Dovu, Suku, the Jam token, Tune FM. I think those are the same thing, actually. They have this new Hbar suite thing. Shout out to anybody who got in that pre-sale. I might invest some in this pre-sale today, actually. In this Hbar pre-sale, I might throw some Hbar in there. I don't know how much, maybe like 5,000 Hbar or something into Hbar suite. I like the fact how you don't need KYC and you can just participate from anywhere in the world. Pretty crazy. But yeah, the reasons I'm bullish on Hbar, they stay the same. Ignore short-term price action. If you want to, dollar cost average in, but be prepared to have some big balls, because if you start dollar cost averaging in and we go like this, all of that money you were putting in is freaking down. So it's hard to buy here, watch it go down, buy again, watch it go down, buy again. Like, that's hard to do psychologically. But if you can do that, then when we get to things like this, you will be the one prepared. When we run up to 56 cents out of freaking nowhere, right? We were at, what were we at? 25 cents. And within 16 days, we're up 131%. And all the idiots are buying in here, trying to ride that wave, right? And those are not idiots as well, because this 56 cents will even be in profit. Even if you bought the exact top, you hold for some years, you'll be in profit. So that is all we've got. I wanted to end with this as well. Another nice example of how we're building our own stuff, right? So he puts Web 2 and then he puts Web 3. Now, this is disgraceful that he puts Web 2 as Ethereum and then he puts Web 3 as DAG. So ignore that one, right? That one's messed up. This guy's a savage. And then we got Chrome. So our version of Chrome is the Brave browser. Our version of Medium is Rally. And I would argue there's other ones as well, not Rally. GoDaddy, our version is ENS. Spotify, Audius, Upwork, Braintrust, Dropbox, Filecoin, YouTube, Odyssey. Do you see how this works? We're building our own stuff that's owned by us. We're phasing out. Remember when the mass CEO exodus happened and all those CEOs left? Yeah, it's because they know their companies are about to be replaced. Moving on. Actually, that's the end of the video. Make sure you follow on Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you. And goodbye.